going on? This is your boy Joshua Williams here. I apologize for not coming out with a video last week. I was trying to come up with something, but then also I didn't really have the time to make a video, plus my editor was also pretty busy that week, so we weren't able to come up with something. But either way, I'm back now, and yeah, so we got a couple of things to talk, well, technically a couple of episodes, I guess we want to talk about today. Valentine's Day was here about 2 weeks ago. The Loud House actually had 2 episodes called Singled Out and Brave the Last Dance. So of course we're gonna go in order. We're going to talk about the first episode that aired that day, which was Singled Out. So essentially what the episode is about is Lynn wants to hang out with her friends, but all of her friends is literally in a couple. Everybody is like sitting at one booth, all couples just kind of talking with each other, and Lynn's kind of by herself because she's somewhat kind of getting ignored. Everyone's just paying attention to each other, and she's feeling like a third wheel. You know, everywhere they went, the couples would all kind of just stick together and not really pay attention to Lynn at all. So throughout the episode, she tries to find a guy that she could, you know, be her boyfriend or something, or maybe someone to pretend that is her boyfriend, I think. And she finds somebody who actually agreed, and yeah, she tried to fit in with her group of friends. But that wasn't particularly working out all that much because she also didn't really enjoy doing it. There's a couple of things I want to mention, because with this episode, and I think with the next episode as well, there were like certain things that they did, at least with these characters in these situations, that I kind of feel were honestly pretty real in some ways. Like, you could actually see something like this happening in real life. Like, for example, you're somebody who wants to hang out with a couple of friends, but they got boyfriends or girlfriends or whatnot, and you know, they invite you to hang out with them or whatnot, but they're kind of like just really talking amongst themselves, and you're kind of just there. Feeling as if you're a third wheeler is definitely not a good feeling at all, especially if you're hanging out with people who are dating each other. That is incredibly freaking awkward. I don't know if, like, in the episode she really wanted to have a boyfriend, or did she just want to say, oh guys, I have a boyfriend, so I'm just as cool as you. You know what I mean? The one thing I do want to mention when it comes to this episode is the couples as well. They were so annoying. I mean, like while I was watching the episodes, and they were kind of like just crying over each other and feeding each other food and saying cutesy names and all that crap. It's annoying because this actually is a real thing that happens. Like, there's couples out there in real life that you may know, that you may not know. There's couples out there, trust me, that act exactly like this, how they portrayed them in this episode. And it's hilarious. Now we actually get near the ending of the episode, and this is kind of where, like, Lynn kind of decides that she doesn't want to do, you know, she doesn't want to pretend that this guy's her boyfriend anymore, and yada yada yada. Throughout the episode, she wasn't really treating him like a boyfriend, and all her couples were like, what? She kind of mentioned how, you know, she only did this because she didn't want to feel like the third wheel, she didn't want to feel left out and everything like that. This was something that was honestly real, because this is something that happens in real life, where he said that the reason why he agreed, because he didn't want to be made fun of anymore. You know, like, his friends were kind of making fun of him for being single, and I think he was kind of being pressured and whatnot. And like, that is such a real thing. So yeah, that was the Singled Out episode, which was again, it was a pretty good episode. Nothing that I could say I disliked about it, except for the couples. They were annoying, but that's because couples in general are annoying anyway. Now let's talk about Brave the Last Dance, I believe. There was a new girl in school, I believe, and Clyde basically fell head over in heels in love with her. And he wanted to ask her out to the Valentine's Day dance, but even though he was talking with her and they seemed to have like a good chemistry between each other, he wasn't really sure if she liked him. So he kept going, you know, like looking up how to tell if a girl likes me and yada yada yada. And it seemed like she liked him, but nope. she only liked him as a friend. So he was heartbroken, and he decided not to go to the dance, and he kind of refused. That's another real thing that really happens when you think about it. Rejection, especially in that sense, is hard. Like, especially if you do like this big proposal. Like, you know how like in high school you do these prom proposals and you kind of go over the top. Like, you'll have like a guitar band playing a song, and you have like this big sign saying, "Will you go to me?" Go to me. I mean, admittedly, it's cute sometimes. Like, it's kind of like, oh, that's adorable, yada, yada, yada. But then at the same time, it's like, it's overblown, bro. Like, what if she says no? You're just gonna feel awful about that. Near the end of the episode, they basically kind of decide that they needed him at the dance to make a cake, I think, because I think like one of the dessert platters or something like that wasn't coming on time or something like that, I don't remember. So he decided, okay, screw it, I'll get over it and I'll go to the dance and make the dessert. Saw everybody else was dancing, okay, I'm going to yeet and get out of here. So that's what he tried to do, especially since he saw that the girl that he liked was there, and that was awkward. I mean, because that's also something that really happens too, where, you know, you ask out a girl and she only sees you as a friend, and you know, like, yeah, you could stay friends with her, but it ain't gonna be the same. Like, you can't, you just can't go back to how things used to be. So he tries to leave, and there's this one girl, she also saw the proposal and thought it was very sweet, and he started to talk with her, and, you know, eventually she was about to go back inside, but then he decided, you know what, maybe I should dance with her. And it seemed like they kind of had chemistry, and I don't know if that really hints to anything happening forward, like, if it hints that he may ask her out entirely, that they may start dating or whatever. Clyde saw the girl that he liked, and she waved at him, and he, you know, wasn't afraid. He actually kind of gave her a soft smile, waved back at her too. So kind of shows that they probably still have a good friendship with each other and whatnot. Which is, you know, not a lot of things, and not something you see every day. But, you know, it's always good that it's like, yeah, even though you may not like me that way, we can still be friends, and you know what, that's good enough with me. But also it kind of shows that he is okay with it because there's another girl out there that likes him, and he probably likes her too. So, you know, that was kind of interesting. So the very funny thing that I was thinking while I was watching the entire episode with like Clyde and his crush was that he's able to talk with this girl, right? He's able to just have a normal conversation with her somewhat. You know, like, he was still definitely very nervous and everything like that, but he was still able to speak with her. However, on the other side, he has a crush on Lori. I assume he still has a crush on Lori right now, and he can't even talk with her. You know, I mean, maybe it's because there's a huge age difference. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I mean, it could be that. Maybe he kind of looks at her in a different way than any other normal crush that he'd have. Maybe she's more beautiful than any of the girls that are his age or something. I have no idea. But yeah, that was the episode. It was definitely very funny. Again, had some cute moments and everything like that. But that was my episode review of Singled Out and Brave the Last Dance. If you guys have seen these two episodes, what are your thoughts? I would love to hear what you guys thought of these episodes in the comment section down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe for even more content. I'm not sure when my next video is gonna be. I would like to say it's next week, but I don't know. I would kind of like the next video to be about the new Sonic movie, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'm trying to do that. So if I do see the Sonic movie, there will be a movie review. But either way, again, that's it for this video. I hope you guys had a good day, and thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. Peace out. Thanks for watching.